No, no, don't let her smile fool. Don't let her eyes confuse. Red lips always lie. 'Cause red lips have a filthy price. That's a murder in her paradise. No, no, red lips have a filthy price. That's a murder in her paradise. Oh. 'Cause her red lips, 'cause her red lips, 'cause her red lips, 'cause her red lips. Red lips always lie, lie. Let's go.
You ever get the feeling that everything in America is completely fucked up? You know that feeling that the whole country is like 1 inch away from saying, that's it, forget it?
Alrighty, guys. So we're on day 2 of some crazy news, right? Last night, 1 a.m., almost 1 a.m. Let's correct that because it's 33 days before election. We get the announcement that Trump has the COVID. And, you know, it started off as, hey, he's asymptomatic, everything's cool, it's good, it's fine. And then it's like, okay, he's got a mild fever. You know, he's got a little bit of a cough. And then it's like, okay, he's on Marine 1 heading to some military base, and now he's getting Regeneron treatment, some antibody treatment. And I don't know how much news we'll get from here, right? Let me make sure that I have everything open that I wanted open. I had somebody actually tweet something out earlier that I wanted to share because it could be true. I kind of liked the idea of it. So if I could pull it up really quickly. Really quickly. Oh, I did want this too. Hold on, guys. There's a couple things that I actually wanted to pull up. So we got a couple videos. We got a couple tweets. I don't like it. You know, I don't believe in the two-party system, but at the same time, if we wanted mass chaos, like real chaos, this is an easy way to do it. One step too far says clone coming. There's actually a video. Do I have this video pulled? I have a video of it pulled up. Somebody actually thinks that they've already got a body double. Is that what you call it? Not necessarily a clone, but a double. Somebody out there actually already thinks that. So there's the possibility. Now, the Enigma report, every now and again, he actually comes into chat, guys, and he's got a pretty good channel himself if you want to go check it out. But he said the beast has received his wound. Donald will be taken to the edge of death and then make a miraculous recovery. He tweeted that out just not too long before I got on air. And this could be the case. You know, I didn't even think about it in this sort of way. I figured we were going to go, oh, the Trump is just fine route, which it doesn't seem like he's just fine if they've flown him to some sort of base to recover, right? So I guess we're not going that route, and we'll kind of need to see what happens. The whole thing, y'all guys kind of knew my fear from last night, is if we had this, you know, other presidents, yeah, you would still get chaos, but we're already in this chaotic time period, right? So if we went, not we, but if they decided they were going to take this really, really far and you wanted absolute chaos before this election, you would get rid of Trump, right? Or as One Step Too Far says, there's the possibility of just cloning him. And that doesn't always mean that they put him in a lab. I'm sure that they could do that. But that doesn't always mean that they necessarily put him in a lab. They could just have a body double that they're using and acts like Trump until the time is right. I don't know why they would need to do that necessarily, though, because he's on board with all of the elitist agenda. It didn't look like Trump walking to the chopper. Well, I've got a video of him in the White House and in the chopper. If you guys want, we could just go ahead and get over into that news. Now give me just a second. Last night I didn't do this because it was breaking news, but if you do feel the need to get your hands on some gold and silver, please check out Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Exchange. And I do have a coin picked out for tomorrow night. I decided not to do this tonight because we're kind of going over some more serious news. Some of you don't care at all, and that's totally fine. But do understand that if something happens, this country's fucked either way, right? But if something happens to Trump, like he doesn't exist anymore, then we've got a bigger problem on our hands, because this sets up to, well, what happens during election selection, what happens and all that. Now, this is the video where people are thinking that there could actually be a body double. Now, if I kind of make this a little bit larger, Trump looks like he's lost a lot of weight. That, or they just put his head on a video of him from the past. I'm not really positive what happened here, but he doesn't look too thrilled. He's not his vibrant self, right? His face looks pretty slim. He looks pretty tired. We can watch this if you want. I think I'm doing well, but I'm gonna go to Walter Reed Hospital. So there you go. I don't know what you guys think. This has been floating around. There's the idea that it could be a body double. Um, I think he just looks like he didn't sleep too good, but maybe I'm wrong. They could totally pull the wool before my eyes. It's definitely possible. We're dealing with some sort of smoke and mirrors, right? I can't put my finger on what it is, but we're dealing with something. I think we can all agree with that. One Step Too Far says looks younger. McChillin agrees that we're fucked either way. Thank you, Linda. Is this one of the arrows in Nancy's quiver? Possibly. There's a chip in his head. Daniel thinks that there's a chip in his head. Well, I don't know. I guess that could be possible too. So, Regeneron is Trump's COVID-19 treatment, and they kind of let you know what you need to know. I'll let you know what you need to know. The stonks are going higher. If you want to take a quick look at that, actually, before we get started, last night or yesterday at close, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals on the Dow, or excuse me, the NASDAQ ended at 564, and tomorrow it looks like it's going to open around 584. How well can you guys actually see this? Let me zoom in just a little bit and kind of give you an idea on what's going on here. So check this out. This is closing, right? Hold on. This is closing right where the red line ends, right? 564. And then you see this massive run up. Does anybody know the exact time that we were told that Trump was going to do this treatment? Because was this people betting on what stock he would go with for his treatment and then selling off? You notice there's a massive sell off here. That's buy the rumors, sell the news. That's what you get here. And then it comes right back. So we'll see how that opens up tomorrow. Or no, Monday. Today's Friday, right? Today is Friday. We'll see on Monday. Excuse me, guys. Oh, now we'll get back to this. So President Trump's physician is treating his COVID with Regeneron's experimental treatment. The details were released as the president makes his way to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center for observation. Now, hear me out, guys. I was with you on the... No, Fox. Just chill, Fox. So, what was I trying to say? This website just pissed me off. So, all eyes are on the U.S., right? And I think that most of us, whether you like or hate the guy, you shouldn't want anything really bad to happen in this situation because we're already in chaos. But if you just want to catapult into a shit show, the negative side of what could happen here is that. And I'm not even saying that he's actually going to be offed from COVID. I don't know what they could inject him with. He probably doesn't know what they're injecting him with. Things could just spiral out of control from here. And although I don't like them playing the stocks game, hopefully that whatever Regeneron is doing is going to work out, right? So Regeneron confirmed it has released the drug under the compassionate use request, in which the Food and Drug Administration permits usage to those not in clinical trials, according to the Mayo Clinic. Normally this process is long and challenging. So yay, President Trump, we get to do stuff like this. What I'm kind of trying to say here is, if something bad happens to what they call our president, literally like the ruler of the world, that will freak the hell out of people, right? Not so much that support Trump, but the rest of the world and everyone else, maybe even people that do support Trump, because this goes, oh shit, this is the most important guy in the world and he couldn't beat it. That'll make everyone else feel, oh man, we're fucked. It's getting you into that lockdown 2.0. Whether he's better by tomorrow or worse by tomorrow, be getting ready for that lockdown 2.0. We've known that was coming, and now we have this, the most important man in the world, some would say, having COVID is not a good look, especially him being sent off to a special place. That doesn't sound good. Now, this is the physician to the president kind of report thing. memorandum for Kaylee, assistant to the president and White House secretary. Sorry, this is kind of blurry. So this is a health update. I released the following information with the permission of Donald Trump following PCR confirmation of the president's diagnosis. As precautionary measure, he received a single 8-gram dose of Regeneron's polyclonal antibody cocktail. He completed the infusion without incident. In addition to the polyclonal antibodies, the president has been taking zinc, vitamin D, famotidine, melatonin, and a daily aspirin. I think that they said earlier on the news it was a baby aspirin. So as of this afternoon, the president remains fatigued but in good spirits. He's being evaluated by a team of experts, and together we will be making recommendations for the president and first lady in regards to the next best steps. First Lady Melania Trump remains well with only a mild cough and headache, and the remainder of the first family are well and tested negative for SARS-CoV-2 today. So there you go with that little update. A year ago, this biotech company was known mainly to healthcare investors and the medical community. Now it's on the cusp of potentially treating the millions infected with the coronavirus. So this is just a form of kind of pushing that agenda further. Some people have also said, I couldn't pull up a view where I can get him and actually see him. This is literally the shortest clip of him walking to Marine One. So Trump's seen in public for the first time since COVID-19 diagnosis as he leaves for the hospital. That is very loud on my end. So it's literally just like the shortest clip I've ever seen. We do have Marine One arriving. That was earlier today, guys. That's not right now. It's just crazy to see. I don't know, guys. Kind of a big deal. You would think that if everything was okay, that he wouldn't have left. So that's kind of the weird part. The script that they're giving us, whether it be true or false, is that he's not in the best of health. Right? They're saying, "Oh yeah, he's just going over here so we can look at him a little harder, make sure everything's okay." I don't like the idea of it. I mean, you couldn't have a team of experts just come to the White House? Maybe not. I don't know. All right. So, there you go. There you go. Let me see. I might have had something else here. I'm not positive. All right. So, Disclosed TV. It says breaking. This was 4 hours ago. President Trump's health situation deteriorated from asymptomatic to mild to moderate to finally being hospitalized in just a few hours. So yeah, it doesn't look too great. Not at all. I think that's what I had. Have you guys seen this video? It's insane. I kind of wanted to share this. I've watched it and probably retweeted it like 4 times today. So this is where some fires are happening, and this farmer is booking it. Like, he's absolutely booking it to save his crop. Looking for answers. All right. Made it live. So if Trump dies, the Simpsons were right. There you go. There you go. That's just an insane video, is it not, guys? Is it not? Oh. I don't like whatever's happening. I mean, like I said, I hope that everything just goes smoothly, but I am not so sure about that at all. hey, I know I probably shouldn't do this, but if anybody really wants to help support the channel, this channel is not monetized yet. But if you did want to help support me, I just put a link into chat. It should be easy enough. Some people kind of have a difficult time with it, but it's almost the same as getting a super chat. It's just different because I actually get to keep a good bit. Oh, it's an old video? I had never seen it, JD. But if anybody actually cares, even on the main channel, once we're monetized again, YouTube takes 30% of all donations, large and small. So if anybody did want to donate, the Streamlabs link that I just put up is a good place to do it. YouTube kind of, like, they hit me hard. They hit me pretty hard, but we're trying to stay in good spirits, right, guys? Like, that's literally the best that we can do, is just stay in good spirits. I don't know what else to do, so, you know. Man, does anybody else have any other updates that I might have missed on Trump? I hope I didn't. I don't think that I missed anything, but it is possible. And is anybody else having a weird playback error in YouTube? Every time that I try to watch or put up a YouTube video, I've got to try 4 different times just to get the video to play. So I would like to know, is there a problem on my end, or is there a problem on somebody else's end? Because I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Trying to find some music to leave us out on, because I'm not a big fan of the music that Streamlabs has. It's just kind of blah. Just kind of blah. We can go with this, if it'll play. If old Boris survived, anyone can. I like that. If Boris survived, anyone can. I mean, yeah, it's just a little bit... It's a little bit different. I think it is, at least. For me, it's just kind of different. Okay, guys, so that's all I wanted to do tonight, was to give you a bit of an update if you've had a busy day, if you hadn't gotten around to the news. I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys. It's something worth keeping your eye on. You know, you don't have to... All right, M. Houston donated $5. Cool. Thank you. I haven't heard that sound through my earphones in forever, so I'm like, oh my god. It happened. Just a quick update though. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, and what we all need to be doing is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, right? So, you know, get your house in order. That's all I'm saying. Get your house in order. And let's get out of here. I think I've got a song pulled up. Yeah, every little bit counts. Thank you, M. Houston. Every little bit. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. I did talk to Croco today. We spoke one-on-one. We are trying to get a really nice and I think pretty juicy stream together for you guys. It'll be my first time having somebody else on. So that'll be really cool. I feel really excited and thankful for that. And hopefully that'll be coming out sometime next week. We'll try to do a live stream, and fingers crossed that it all goes good, right? So I'll see you guys later. I think, yeah, this is a decent song.
Dum 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 dum